This is Almost Live's Guide to Living in Seattle.
As the sun peeks through the morning wood stove haze, we will begin our guide to living in Seattle. But before we begin, this is a non-smoking program. It is wheelchair accessible and signed for the deaf. This program involved no animal testing. This program shares the road with bicycles. Free to bet. This program was made from 100% recycled videotape. Once again, thank you for not smoking. Okay, now, it's morning in Seattle. Another beautiful northwest day has just begun. All right, that's enough. Anyway, the day has just begun. Here's the Northwesterner asleep under his triple loft goose down comforter. He wakes to the sound of glass being recycled. A Boeing 737 flies overhead. He checks the morning traffic report.
520 is a mess. Don't even think about the Renton S-curves, and there's an accident in the Wilburton Tunnel, wherever the hell that is. Back to you, Pat.
The Northwesterner selects his wardrobe. Gore-Tex, Down, Patagonia, Nike, Cinchilla, denim. Ready to begin the Northwest morning routine. The typical Seattleite's kitchen includes a home espresso machine, a coffee grinder, a pasta maker, the Cuisinart Super Pro, a KitchenAid mixer, an electric wok, an 8-slice toaster, Mr. Loaf, the bread maker. What does he eat? Leftover Thai food takeout from the night before. Uh-oh, time to go. But first, recycling. Seattleites separate water bottles, microbrewery beer bottles, Thai food takeout containers, unread copies of the Seattle Weekly, and Victoria's Secret catalogs. Off to work. The steadiest jobs in the Seattle area are returns manager at Nordstrom, Microsoft Prozac distributor, metal fabricator for the Washington State Ferries, dock maintenance worker for the Washington State Ferries, Boeing Karaoke Club coordinator, bean sprout wholesaler, grunge musician rehab counselor, and the Costco baker. But to get to work, you must deal with bicycles. The Seattle way, mellow out and share the road. A horn? We don't understand.
Get off the road and go back to Bellingham, you...
Or the East Coast way. Not very mellow.
What's the matter? Those helmets scrambled your brain? Hey, I'm talking to you, Sprouthead. At least go in single file, you stupid...
He needs more training, and so do you. So stay with us and learn to live in the city known the world over for its goateed grunge musicians, multi-billionaire computer geeks, and caffeine-crazed citizens. In the next hour, we'll show you how to eat, drive, and survive in Seattle.
At Roscoe's Oriental Rug Emporium, we're saying goodbye. We're closing our store forever, and you can save like never before. Roscoe's Oriental Rug Emporium is saying, that's it, it's over, we're done, time's up, farewell, so long, toodaloo, we're out of here. We really mean it, no kidding, this is really it this time. Now, I know we said it before, but this is the real deal this time. We're hitting the bricks, gonna mosey, gonna sashay, gonna clear out, vamoose, saying adios, ciao, auf Wiedersehen, sayonara, au revoir, hasta luego, Godspeed, until we meet again, which we won't, because Roscoe's Oriental Rug Emporium is closing forever. We're never coming back. It's over. We're done. We're shoving off, bowing out, flaking off, getting gone. It's at an end. We're cutting out, kaput, finish, drop the curtain, break camp, pull up stakes, beneath. This is absolutely, positively it this time. We're not pulling your leg on this. Roscoe's Oriental Rug Emporium is down the road. We swear we won't ever be back. It ain't gonna happen. Forget about it. We're shutting it down. We've lost our lease. Can't find it. Don't care, because we're done. Closing shop. Putting up the shutters. Bolting the doors. Slamming them closed. Gonna board the place up. Nailing it shut. Big nails. Nothing gets in or out. Sealing it off. We're history. We really mean it this time. We're not jerking your chain on this. This ain't no snow job. We're not bluffing. No kidding. So shag your big fat bottom down here, PDQ, because I swear if you dawdle or dink around, you'll be SOL. Because we're closing forever. Any day now. Could be a matter of weeks, days, maybe tomorrow. But then, that's it. Roscoe's Oriental Rug Emporium, going out of business since 1957.
Coffee is the lifeblood of Seattleites, like Guinness Stout for the Irish or bad Burt Reynolds movies in Alabama. Coffee controls the typical Seattle work schedule, which usually goes like this. 7:45, Starbucks stop, a double tall 1% latte and currant scone. 8:02, turn on computer. 9:50, walk to corner espresso cart for Americano with a splash of half and half. 11:45, lunchtime errands, Dick's Deluxe and fries, Starbucks single non-fat short on the way back to work. 3:20, short walk for chocolate-covered espresso beans. 4:58, turn off computer. 5:05, 7-Eleven stop for Altoids. To order espresso, you must become familiar with the espresso cart. They all contain the same essentials. Round sugar cookies with that thick pink icing, mazurka bars made of rolled oats and suffocating in plastic wrap, biscotti so hard it'll chip your teeth, gigantic muffins with hunks of fruit the size of golf balls, some dead irises in an empty milk carton, glass shakers filled with sugar, cinnamon, chocolate powder, vanilla powder, and other powder that no one even knows what it is. Stacks of plastic lids that already have coffee inside them from people trying to put them on the wrong size cup, politically correct wood coffee stirs, a tip jar primed with $1 lone dollar, a poster advertising the barista's band, a picture of a lost animal, and the ever-cheerful barista herself.
Can I help you?
Learn to order like a true Northwesterner.
I like a triple grande skinny mocha, 2/3 leaded, 1/3 harmless, extra foam, side shot of vanilla, not too hot, about 140, and 2 packs of silly sugar-free foam, please.
Okay, I want a mocha, a double tall, no, okay, a latte, a single latte with, oh God, caffeine, no caffeine. Okay, what time is it now?
Give me a cappuccino with almond flavoring, 2 drops, no more, stiff foam. You got it?
Okay, okay, steamed milk with almond, no, okay,
Espresso, straight shot. Again. One more.
$2.50 for this?
okay, let me see, no, okay, forget that, okay, a granita, I'll have a granita.
The granita machine is always broken. When Seattleites can't get coffee, it means big trouble. Fortunately, there's a special squad trained to take care of every caffeine catastrophe. Meet the brave men and women of the Coffee Commandos.
Come on! Give us some room!
Move out the room! Back up! All right, the guy's pulse is way down. Hook up the coffee. Come on, move!
Ready?
All right. Come on, buddy. Come on. There you go. Drink it in. You got it. Yeah, just come on. I ordered a triple grande. All right, don't try to talk. Don't try to talk. I think you've been drinking decaf. Oh, my God. How many other people in this office have been drinking this? Oh, my God. They called for backup! Backup!
Yeah, this city runs on coffee. You know, you take it away, there's going to be big problems. People don't get their caffeine, our entire way of life is going to go right down the tubes. You know, there's people out there trying to take away our coffee. They're trying to water it down. They're trying to decaffeinate it. But I'm going to tell you something. As long as I'm on the job, the real stuff is going to get through.
Please, I've got to have a latte. Please, you got to help me. I need it bad, man.
Where are you?
I'm on the line.
Come on, we can't help you unless you know where you are.
Got it, I got it.
All right, hold still. We'll be right there.
Let's go. There it is, 35th floor.
Yeah, 5 over from the corner.
Yeah, let's go.
Come on. Check him out, kid. We need to see Harvey Beck.
He's in a meeting. He can't be disturbed.
Damn it, he needs coffee. Now!
If you'd like to make an appointment, I'll be happy to take out his... Oh!
Hey!
Security!
Be cool. Harvey! Harvey! Open up, man, it's coffee. Come on, Harvey, it's here. Come on, Harvey, open it. Ah!
The Coffee Commandos.
Congratulations! Now you too are a Seattle coffee junkie. There's a commercial coming, so grab another one, and when we come back, we'll talk a lot faster. Residential areas in Greater Seattle provide for a wonderful variety of lifestyles. Just outside the city limits is the Big Hair, Bad Perm, and Camaro Triangle, bordered by Kent, Linwood, and White Center.
South King County, a land of enchantment, from Renton to Auburn, from Burien to Black Diamond. It's been celebrated in song ever since man learned how to put really huge tires on a perfectly good pickup.
Sorry, honey, but your hair's too big for my truck. I can only haul half a ton in my truck.
Now, you can get all your favorite songs about this very special place on just one album. Folk Songs of South King County, as performed by Riley and Nelson. You get all your favorites.
Good old-fashioned SeaTac massage. Good old-fashioned SeaTac massage. Honey, come quick. I've got an itch. Got an itch.
You'll thrill to the tales of life as it's lived in South King County.
Yell if you see the cops are coming, uh-huh. Yell if you see the cops are coming, uh-huh. Everybody get a couple bucks, yeah. 'Cause it's Kegger. Kegger in the field.
Kegger.
take her in the
You'll be moved by the songs of love for the places you remember so well.
Have you ever seen Kent in the moonlight? It can really bring a tear to your eye.
You'll also get the classics, updated for that South King County state of mind, like Kisses Sweeter Than Schlitz, On Top of a Gravel Pit, and everybody's favorite.
I'm gonna sit right down and drink beer till I pass out. Tomorrow I'll do it again. I'm gonna
Folk
sit right
songs
down and drink
of
beer till
South
I pass
King
out.
County. Also available in 8-track.
I'll do it again.
There's the East Side Hawaiian Zone, filled with beauty bark and cul-de-sacs with vaguely Hawaiian names like Klahani, Slahani, Cecilio, Capono, whatever. Mercer Island. Nothing bad ever happens here.
All right, hold it. Cool it. What do we got here?
Evian at all.
Hold it. Okay, Ted, this individual says that this gentleman sold him some water and it's not actually Evian water. Saying this guy
isn't
is
Evian.
ripping
What are you
water.
selling
Yes,
here?
it's Evian water.
This is Evian water.
Yes,
You're selling Evian water.
absolutely.
All right, let me try it out here. This is tap water, buddy. You're selling tap water. Where did this come from?
Came from the Mount Blanc region of France.
That's Mount Blanc. You know, it's illegal to drink tap water in Mercer Island. This is a very serious crime.
Hey! Hold it, buddy! Hold it!
All right, come on. Hey. All right. Now listen, you're under arrest for selling bogus Evian water. Now I'm going to read you your rights. You have the right to remain silent, although you can discuss real estate and boat taxes. If you don't have an attorney, we'll go down to the yacht club and we'll get you one. You have the right to have your colors done before any questioning. Now, do you understand each of these rights as I've explained them to you?
Yes, I do.
You want a latte?
Yeah, tall single.
All right.
Tall single.
Give me, yeah. All right, let's go. Right. Capitol Hill. Nose rings are us. Vashon and Bainbridge Island, full of retired TV stars, sprout companies, and lesbian poetry clinics. Ballard, God's waiting room. Where you live in the Northwest can shape your destiny.
And now, with a special message from the Ballard Driving Academy, here's Orly Torgerson.
Here at the Ballard Driving Academy, for over 35 years, we've been teaching people to drive just like they live in Ballard. Welcome to the Ballard Driving Academy.
Thank you.
All right, now before we start, please adjust your seatbelt. Okay, good. Now check your left turn signal. Okay, now leave that on all day. Make sure that never goes off.
Okay.
All right? Everything seems to check out. Now let's go into traffic. Whoa, where's the fire?
What?
Well, how fast you going?
10.
I'll bring it down to 7. So there you go. That's as fast as we go in Ballard.
Okay.
Now let me see how many cars you're holding up. 6, 7, 8. All right, 8 cars. You passed. You're not using the whole road.
What?
You pay taxes on the whole road, don't you?
Right,
Well,
yeah.
use the whole road. Weave in and out. There you go. Weave.
Like that?
Keep it to 7 miles an hour. Just weave. Yeah.
Okay.
Switch lanes at random. Don't let them see what you're doing. That's it. Just keep weaving. That's good. How long you lived in Ballard?
All my life.
How long you want to live here?
Till I die.
All right. Okay, pull over here and let's try some parallel parking.
Okay.
All right. No, don't look back.
What?
Do it by sound.
What do you mean?
You know, by sound. There, okay. That's far enough. Now go ahead and go forward.
Okay.
Now don't look. There. All right, perfect. Good. That's the Ballard way. That's good. At the Ballard Driving Academy, you'll also learn these useful skills. Using curbs to steer, getting stuck on median dividers, new looks in hats, how to argue with paramedics, stopping 20 feet before the intersection, then lurching forward, turning right, no left, no, wait a minute, stop! Bob, you've passed all your tests, so you've earned the sticker. Keep it on your car at all times. That means you're a Ballard driver. congratulations.
Thank you.
Wouldn't you like to be a Ballard driver too? Come see us today.
They were the Bellevue Squares.
When you're a square all the way.
From your first tall latte to your last tan bouteille.
They were the Factoria Trash.
We are the Trash at Factoria.
Our colors splash in Factoria.
Grow up at Stash at Factoria.
We all get smashed in Factoria.
But the East Side wasn't big enough for the both of them.
Hey, Trash, this mall is our turf.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah! 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 Yeah!
It's East Side Story. It all began with a forbidden love.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
What are you looking at? Trash?
Huh? You couldn't even afford one drop of Clinique Girl's Extra Moisturizing Night Lotion with aloe.
For men. Says who?
We do.
You do?
Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah? 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 Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
A forbidden love that could not be quenched.
Clinique girl, I just met a girl named Clinique girl, and suddenly that name will never be the same to me.
I feel bitchy, oh so bitchy. I feel bitchy, I'm such a big bitch. Bitch, bitch, bitchy, that's me. I am such a big, big bitch. La 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 la.
A forbidden, unquenchable love that ignited a burning passion.
Tonight, tonight, it all began tonight. I saw you and my zits went away.
There's a place for us. Perhaps it's Aberdeen. Then again it might be Hoquiam or Yakima or Kelso, Bellingham, Marysville, Monroe.
A forbidden, unquenchable love that ignited a burning passion that then led to a blaze of tragedy.
Come on, Squares. It's time to take out the trash. Come on, Trash. Let's kick some square butt.
Your pants are so in style. Not.
Yeah, well, you've got a faggy haircut. That's because he's gay. What are you, homophobic? No.
All right, enough of the chit-chat. Let's rumble!
Yeah, let's rumble!
He's got a beef stick! He's got a cell phone!
Everybody stop! Listen to me, we don't have to fight anymore. We can live together in peace and shop at the same stores.
Tony! Tony, what are you doing?
Clinique girl.
This is so embarrassing. And you're wearing that tacky shirt. I told you not to wear this anymore. Look, Daddy is trying to get you into law school, but it's never going to happen if you keep wearing this shirt. Now, come on, get up! Come on! You're getting all dirty. It's going to ruin the seats in my Beamer, Tony!
East Side Story. Life, love, and skincare from the other side of the bridge.
God, this has been such a horrible day!
The Baron.
the Baron home tonight. The Baron Microwave Singles Pizza.
In Seattle's early days, fine dining meant Ivers.
I'm Art. I'm Bob. I'm another Bob.
I'm Mike. I'm Bill.
And I'm Chris.
These are the men of Ivers Fish Bar.
Lots of food at a good price, served up by Seattle's spiritual leader.
Down at Ivers Fish Bar on Pier 54.
Today, the dining experience requires more decisions than fries or coleslaw.
Oh, yeah. Hey, you know when they say warm spinach, how warm is that? Is that...
Oh, it's like, tepid.
Oh, it's not
Room
like star, not like Thai food.
No, it's not spicy.
It's not stars.
No. We're talking like temperature.
Okay.
Like water.
Right.
There's a new and exciting surprise on every menu, and lots of menus. The regular menu,
Sir.
the fresh sheet,
And another one.
the even fresher sheet,
And, sir, for your pleasure, one more.
and the actually still alive list to be killed on your command. Fish is what we like to eat, done the Scandinavian way. In recent years, however, Seattle has learned new ways to prepare aquatic food, and now we really get to know our fish.
Hello. I'll be your waiter this evening. My name is Brad, and I am an alcoholic.
Hi, Brad.
I'd like to tell you about some of our specials. Tonight we're featuring a Northwest salad, which is a combination of Japanese cucumber, Belgian endive, Italian whole leaf parsley, French arugula, and a balsamic vinegar and curry dressing made by a women's cooperative located on beautiful Vashon Island. Now, as an entree tonight, we're featuring Alan, a sensitive and artistic coho salmon. Alan was gently caught in a soft net in non-Indian fishing waters, nowhere near the Satsop nuclear plant. After Alan was given 2 500-milligram caplets of Prozac to reduce anxiety, he was gutted and cleaned. We're serving Alan tonight, sautéed in a savory fennel butter wine sauce in accordance with his wishes. I think the two of you should know that Alan was described by his friends as carefree and fun to be around. Also, we'll be showing a retrospective of Alan's paintings later on this month. Do you need some more time?
Just a minute. Yeah, just a minute.
The cheapest good meal in Seattle comes from Dick's Drive-In, and it seems to taste even better after a six-pack or two. The most expensive meals in Seattle, Canlis, the Space Needle, and the Kingdom concession stands. Learn Seattle dining etiquette. We eat a wide variety of ethnic food, as long as it's Thai. Pasta, not noodles. Salads, flowers in the middle, dressing on the side. Bread, at least 7 grains, crust like granite, oil, not butter. Havarti? Yes. Cheddar? No. Water? With lemon. Beer? With lime. Meat? This surprises many visitors.
What is this?
That's your burger. It's what you ordered.
Where's the meat?
Oh, it's our tofu seaweed nut burger. It's really good.
But burgers are made from meat.
Well, you're in Wallingford. It's the no meat part of Seattle.
But I need meat.
Well, then I guess you're just out of luck. Hey man, mellow out. Take a chill pill. What are you doing?
Oops, time to mellow out and have the Seattle beer experience.
Needs more hops because you can tell that the finishing of it is a little...
Northwesterners don't just drink beer, they become fully engaged in the process of consuming. It's a celebration of the diversity of our handcrafted brews, and 1 pint can give you quite a buzz. Each bar proudly displays hundreds of thick, rich brews on tap. The heavier, the thicker, the darker, the better.
A bitter, please.
I'll have a stout.
I'd like a bitter stout.
Stout, bitter stout, please.
I want stout, bitter, bitter. Stout.
I'd like a stout, bitter, dark, lager, stout, box, stout, extra stout, spam, and stout.
Beer.
Okay, put it down, push away from the table, because when we come back, it's time to get in shape.
first, there was Wonder Brawl. Now, for men, Wonder Brief. Wonder Brief's unique design maximizes lift and volume using our patented ego extender. Wonder Brief. 'Cause hey, women have faked it for years. It's our turn.
I wonder.
Wonder Brief. It's too good to be true.
And now for the athlete, new Wonder Jock.
The Northwest is a natural wonderland. Come on, look at those mountains. Look at that water. Now recreate. Go to the store and buy equipment for every known sport. Then show the world you're serious. In the Northwest, you must be a conspicuous consumer of recreation equipment. You must own the gear for all recreational activities, and you strap them all to your Jeep for everyone to see. Everything, rackets, kayaks, skis, even your own personal trainer.
You're not trying. Let's go. Come on.
Then come home, put the equipment in the closet, never to be seen again.
Yes.
Take inspiration from fitness shows on television and resolve to build some muscle. Join a gym. Select a small, intimate gym where the exercise equipment is always in use. No vacancies now. Better come back later. In the meantime, go down the hall and check out the women's aerobics class. And here's a tip. Take a good shower before going to the weight room. The effect will be very impressive. And there are specialized sports found only in the Northwest.
Welcome once again to the Northwest Olympics Highlight Show. I'm Tony Metcalf here with Brad Cohen. Well, it was quite a day of competition, and we've got lots of highlights, so let's get right to the action. Brad?
Thanks, Tony. Here is the team of Babette Wilkins and Candy Murillo going for the gold in synchronized recycling.
And here are the pair waiting for the go-ahead, and they have it now.
They're a great team, Tony.
They took the bronze last year. Here they go, picking up the cans, and a little out of sync right here.
That might cost them.
But that move was stunning, absolutely beautiful.
Okay, here we go. This is real nice. Over the top and into the bin. Nicely done. Well, things got off to a predictably slow start in the 26-mile Ballard Marathon. Let's watch.
Ready, set.
And left to right, Ole, Helga, and Sven.
Tony, this is unfortunate here with Ole.
But he has been turned around and already has caught up to the pack there.
A very good effort there.
But Sven, of course, has moved into the lead now as he clips along nicely in front of the others. But now he has become distracted.
Well, there was a stunning upset in the Capitol Hill Biathlon today. Now, the favorite, of course, was Raul St. John. But watch this performance by Broadway's Warren Crispin.
Here is Crispin, the wily veteran, number 2, about to make his approach.
And here he goes.
So, can I buy you an espresso?
No thanks.
Oh, and a bit of bad luck there. But now watch what happens next.
Hey, can I buy you an espresso?
Sure. Ooh, nicely done.
What a move by Crispin.
I wouldn't be surprised to see him get the gold.
It could happen. Let's take another quick check now on the Ballard Marathon.
Okay, here you see Helga. She appears to be in the lead. There's no sign of the other two.
There they are.
Oh, no. Ole and Sven have decided
boy.
to stop for a game of checkers.
That is not good. That is not good at all. And, boy, I don't know. I just don't know.
Okay, we'll wrap up this edition of the Northwest Olympics Highlight Show with an event that's becoming more and more popular around here. Let's watch Gordon Eckert's performance in the Sidewalk Panhandler Hurdles.
Hey, could you help me buy a quarter? Got a quarter?
Change.
And that brings us to the end of today's Northwest Olympics highlight show. Join us tomorrow when we'll have highlights of the men's cross-country espresso relay, the Boeing Dozathon, and the Aberdeen Hop, Skip, and Spit. We'll see you then.
Bye-bye, everybody.
We like non-confrontational sports, jogging, running, but in some of the high-strung areas, like Mercer Island, things can get a little testy.
I don't know what the problem is. It's
There
right
is
there.
no
You
problem.
can see the
No,
ball.
no, it was
you
outside
can
the
see-
line. No, you
Jason,
always
don't-
do this.
You
Hey,
never
hey,
know.
hey,
No,
hey,
it was
what's
outside the
wrong?
line.
Whoa,
Telling
what's-
you, you've got
oh,
to
oh,
look. You
oh,
listen,
hey,
don't
time,
know what
time.
you're talking about.
Time! Now, what's the problem here?
I had a perfectly good line
said
of ball.
outside the line. It was outside the line.
Look, for
All
God's
right,
sake, you're always pulling into the
Time. Now listen, under these circumstances, there's no referee here, but by the bylaws of the city of Mercer Island, I can make these decisions. Now you two are going to have to play the point over.
No, we're not playing the ball
You'll
over.
play
It
it
was
over.
outside the
No,
line.
You'll
Look,
play it
of
over.
course.
You're so competitive.
It was outside the line. I can't believe it. It was outside the line. Would you let me?
Freeze. Now play the point over.
Deuce.
See, it all works out. They don't even mind a little rain. Activity picks up in the summer, a season that in Seattle is an unusual concept. It starts with a strange phenomenon in the sky which people gradually realize is the sun. And now it's pants-dropping time in Seattle because the Seattle summer has arrived. It's time to shed the heavy winter coats. Soon we'll hear the call of the beach loon.
Woohoo!
I got that 2 o'clock dental appointment.
Oh, yeah, and that client meeting. Oh, I gotta go.
At the office, it's summer hours as everyone makes a beeline to Green Lake, where we get the first unveiling of winter skin. Blindingly white, cannot be viewed without proper eye protection. But now it's turning a healthy shade of red. Time to take soap and water and scrub off the dirt and grime to get your car ready for fun and recreation. Grab your jogging shoes and bicycles. It's tons of fun. Never mind the blood. Summer is fun. It's over. Time to bundle up again. This has been the end of another wonderful Seattle summer. Come in out of the rain and stick around. When we come back, we're going to the movies. The Sonics in Tacoma? What a nightmare! But now there's a way to avoid that lousy I-5 commute. Just call Stu's Sonic Shuttle. Stu's Sonic Shuttle is a luxurious, mostly repainted 74 Gremlin, the ultimate in first-class game day transportation. Say hello to Stu, the recently rehabilitated owner and driver. Joining Stu is his co-pilot and licensed masseuse, Skank. And only with Stu's Sonic Shuttle will you get these extras included for free. The convenience of door-to-door service. A smoking and non-smoking section. A fully stocked wet bar with a Schmidt Sports Pack. Your own toaster oven with complimentary nachos. Headphones that play tapes of Skank's own band, the Skank Puppets. But the trip itself is the real treat as Stu avoids the freeway blight of I-5 for the bucolic backroad charms of SeaTac, Federal Way, and Fife. And thanks to Skank's low blood sugar level, you'll visit every mini-mart from here to Tacoma. And be sure to have Stu punch your Sonic Shuttle rider card to earn frequent rider miles, good towards Stu and Skank's Reno or Die road trip next summer. In the meantime, don't forget Stu's motto.
Get your ass in the shuttle. We're going to Tacoma.
Stu's Sonic Shuttle, in operation since Saturday. Seattle is is a center for the arts. Drama, literature, scary guys on the street playing spoons. Of course, if there was a decent sunny beach around here, we wouldn't need it. But the ultimate Seattle cultural pursuit is seeing a film in a Seattle art house. Follow the procedures in these easy steps. First, tea and muffins and discussions.
Cinematically, I was with it, I was there.
Second, the reading of the film calendars. And now, the pre-film lecture.
Welcome to the Rosebud Cinema. Shh. Tonight's feature presentation is by French film director Jean-Louis Claude and is titled La Femme Fromage. I'm sure that needs no translation for our audience. Okay, it means the cheese woman, okay? It's the third part of Claude's La Femme trilogy, which began with La Femme Boucher. The Log Woman, and continued on in his unfortunate Hollywood debut, La Femme Freddy Krueger. We are extremely fortunate to be showing this film, as it was rejected by all of the major U.S. distributors, who labeled it as too dark, or too subtle, or too poor a quality of film to be shown to a United States audience. However, we at this theater believe that is its most enduring quality. Before we begin tonight, I would like to ask that whoever stole the Harold and Maude poster from the foyer, please return it, or we will not be seeing that movie this Friday, and you will have to watch Like Water for Chocolate yet again. Also, the tea selection in the lobby tonight features World Peace Orange Spice and Snapple Raspberry Iced Tea. Thank you.
He was a man wrongly accused of murdering his wife. A crime he claims was committed by a one-armed man. But fate would step in as he was being taken to prison for life when the ferry he was on collided with another ferry in the fog.
Captain, have you been drinking?
No? Why do you ask?
Captain, could you cut me out of these handcuffs?
Why, sure, Dr. Campbell, anything for you.
Now, he's a fugitive. But a fugitive in the wrong city. A city where skateboarders rule.
Hey, man, watch it. You can't do that here. Oh, yeah? We can do this anywhere. Because we're skateboarders in Seattle, man! Well, that seems kind of stupid. Let's pound him.
Dr. Richard Kimball is the fugitive in Seattle. But it was also a city well known for its viciously polite element.
Excuse me. Yeah. Excuse me, sir. Can you help me? I gotta find a one-armed man.
Gee, I'm sorry, I haven't seen one. I'll tell you what I could do, though. I'd be glad to cut off one of my arms for you.
No, that won't be necessary.
Do you have a knife or a saw or something?
You're nuts.
No, it'd be no problem,
Get away
really.
from me. You're
I'd
nuts.
like to do it.
You're-
I want to do it for you.
He had stumbled into a city where everyone lives in their own little world.
Excuse me. Have you seen a one-armed man?
Yeah, they opened for Nirvana. They rock, man.
You know, it's funny you should mention that because I represent the Downtown Snooty Retailers Association, and we have this petition here to keep people with missing body parts off of the streets. So if you could take this pen right here.
I'm from Politically Correct Seattle, and I heard what you said about a one-armed man. We don't call them that here. They're upper appendage challenged.
Is everybody here crazy? Just get away from me.
Just sign this, please.
No, we don't call them crazy here. They're differently thinking pattern impaired.
Wait a minute, one-armed man. It's a nightclub in Belltown.
He He was a fugitive, caught in a city full of desperate single people.
Male, 35. I love baseball and myself. No.
Excuse me. Sorry, but you've got to help me.
Hey, aren't you Dr. Kimball, the man who killed his wife?
Well, yes, but I didn't.
So you're really a doctor, huh?
Yeah,
Wow.
yes. I didn't kill my wife, though.
Oh, hey, that's okay. Even if you did, you'd have it over most of the losers in here.
Well, see, I'm looking for a one-armed man.
Great. You're gay?
Well, no, it's...
No?
Well, no, but... I'm sorry, but...
But wait, maybe we could have a drink, or maybe we could just go for a walk on the beach in the rain.
The Seattle Times says the fugitive in Seattle has absolutely got to be one of the most... Please see fugitive on page C19. The Seattle PI says we really couldn't afford to send someone to review it. And the Seattle Weekly says our readers who place personal ads are not losers. They're attractive, funny, financially secure, with height and weight proportionate. At least that's what they tell us. We don't know why they can't get dates. So go see the movie that all of Seattle is clamoring for.
There he is! Oh, get out! Get! What's he doing?
Looks like he's gonna jaywalk.
Not in this town, you don't, buddy. Hey, I found the saw.
I didn't kill my wife.
I don't care. Just don't cross against the light in Seattle.
He's a fugitive in the wrong city. He's the fugitive in Seattle. Now showing at a theater near you. Please, no talking at the Harvard exit.
Okay, snap out of it. When we come back, we're going forward into the past.
And now a message from Smiley Face Insurance.
Hi, we're from Smiley Face Insurance with some good news. Now, all Smiley Face Insurance employees are 100% drug-free.
That's right, 100% drug-free guaranteed. Because every month, we have them pee into a little cup just for you.
That way, you won't have to say, hey, there's an error on my bill. I wonder if it's because someone at Smiley Face Insurance is on pot.
And that's not all. Now that Newt Gingrich is Speaker of the House and all civil rights are pretty much a thing of the past, we're really putting every prospective Smiley Face Insurance employee to the test.
For instance, in the first interview, each prospective employee is wrestled to the ground and strip searched for any sign of drug, alcohol, or tobacco use, or any other vice which may interfere with their job performance.
There we go.
Then it's time for some mind-screwing fun as we use interrogation techniques to break down the individual's personality and disorient them.
You killed your little puppy when you were 10 years old, didn't you? No, don't lie to me! Don't you lie to me! You killed your dog! You killed him! Your friend...
Then, to really break the poor little bastards, we have them spend a few days in the isolation room with no human contact except for the constant repetition of the Pina Colada song.
If you like pina coladas and getting caught in the rain.
Now they're ready for our electric shock customer service training.
The quote on that is 362.49.
Ah!
Let me correct that quote. That would be 342.49. You're welcome.
After that, a 2-inch plug of their brain is removed and replaced with an artificial brain matter that is better suited to serving you, the customer.
And then, just for fun, we demand that they put on a chicken suit just to see if they'll do it.
And you know something? They always do!
About this time, they don't mind so much about having to pee into a little cup.
Oh, no. In fact, by then, they're almost begging to pee into a little cup. Okay, time to get back to work.
Smiley Face Insurance. We pee into a little cup for you, and a lot more.
All native Seattleites have an irresistible urge to talk about the good old days, the old Seattle, and they always drop old Seattle references.
You know, I've been giving this quite a bit of thought, and it is the influence that children's television has on the psyche of an entire generation. Now take, for example, say, old Brakeman Bill and Captain Puget. Now, they represent the fear that a child would have of a parent abandoning them by means of, say, a train or a boat. But J.P. Patches, he instilled this sense of security with his permanent dwelling, albeit that dwelling was just a shack down by the city dump.
Oh, what I wouldn't give for a large sock full of horse manure. I mean, what do you do when you get stuck in a movie line in front of a guy like this?
Hey, it's a free country. I'm entitled to my opinion, you know.
Yeah, but you have to shout it into my ear, and aren't you ashamed to be pontificating like that? And, you know, and the thing is, J.P. Patches, you talk about... You don't know anything about J.P. Patches.
Oh, really? Well, I happen to teach a course out at the University of Washington called TV, Culture, and Clowns. I think my opinions on J.P. Patches are extremely valid.
Yeah, well, I just happen to have J.P. Patches over here. Look, J.P. Patches.
Well, I heard what you were saying. You know nothing of my work. How you ever became a Patches pal is beyond me. You probably watched Stan Morrison, didn't you? Didn't you, Stan Morrison?
Boy, if only real life were like this. You too can learn the official native Seattleite references. No, wait, we've already talked about Ivor, but remember, always mention him. That's enough.
Hey, wait! This is not a way to treat the owner's best friend.
Here's some other references. The gorillas. Bobo, who sat in a tiled enclosure at the Woodland Park Zoo. He's now stuffed in a museum with a smile on his face. And Ivan, who worked at the B&I Circus store in Tacoma for 27 years. It didn't seem wrong at the time. The hydroplanes. A Seattle tradition and an excuse for the whole town to get drunk in their boats and get naked and drunk on the shore. Most people's memories are a little hazy, but everyone remembers slow-mo flipping.
He went completely around. I don't know whether Lou is still on the boat or not.
There it is. And everyone claims they saw the original 707 do a barrel roll over the hydroplane crowd. Everyone in Seattle saw this. Nobody knows how Seafair started, but everyone is scared of the Seafair pirates, especially their relatives. And this is Stan Morrison.
Because this Puget Sonoran is the place where the clams are the best.
The last surviving Scandinavian dialect comedian.
Well, if you ever catch your dog chewing up the dictionary again, you better just take the words right out of his mouth.
Yeah, they still get it in Ballard.
Here I am, Miss America. Here
And then there's J.P. Patches and his transvestite sidekick, Gertrude.
He can come out and kiss my hand.
In the up, what? We got the big show to do today.
J.P. and Gertrude began molding our minds during the Eisenhower administration, in the golden years of black and white and live TV. They turned to color in the fabulous 60s and for over 20 years raised a generation with their non-educational, subversive, and totally entertaining program. They were the center of the old Seattle universe, a universe that continues to fade away.
Almost Live presents Vanishing Seattle. Take a last look at amazing things that will soon be gone forever. People flock from miles around to the intersection of 2nd and Marion to see the amazing street corner with no espresso cart. Now our cameras go to Boeing, plane maker to the world. Everything seems to be business as usual at the Lazy Bee. But what's this? It's Bob Rogers, the alert Boeing worker. Bob baffles his co-workers by staying awake for 8 hours a day and actually working. But for truly incredible news, we now turn to Delbert Loader, a Seattle man who makes this startling claim.
I've never had Thai food.
This is the amazing man who has never eaten Thai food. Speaking of food, here's Seattle's last cookie that costs less than $1. That's serious money to Ron Kepler, the last person who keeps enough change to get an hour on a downtown parking meter. We'll check back later with Ron. Young Kevin Anderson is a straight-A student who is going to WSU for an unusual reason.
Now, why have you chosen to go to Washington State University?
I just want to get a good education.
A rare breed indeed. How's Ron doing now? He's past 45 minutes, but the coins are going fast. There it is. $50 later, he's got a whole hour to kill. Mrs. Edna Stoller has found an interesting article in the Seattle Times. Truly a one-of-a-kind item. And it's money that makes Linda Turkendorf super special. Listen.
Well, if I see something that's really cute and I really like it a lot, but I can't afford it, I just don't buy it.
That's right. Linda is the last woman who doesn't owe Nordstrom's money. You saw it here for the last time on Vanishing Seattle.
Okay, so there you have it. You've got the history, you know where to live, you know how to eat, you know how to behave, you've got all the slang, you've had the beer, you've had the coffee, and that means you're addicted. You can never leave Seattle. Never leave. You can never leave here.
Never leave. Never leave.
So welcome to Seattle.
No longer a slave of ambition, I laugh at the world and its shams. As I think of my happy condition, surrounded by acres of clams, surrounded by acres of clams, surrounded by acres of clams. As I think of my happy condition, surrounded by acres of clams, surrounded by acres of clams, surrounded by acres of clams. As I think of my happy condition, surrounded by acres of clams.